Come on, my cat. Come on, my cat. Don't mind him. We're chilling. Oh. I see. I see. I see. Oh my. Oh my. Turquoise out. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Yo! What up, Adam? How's it going, Blood? How's it going? We're #1 now. We've overcome our obstacle, Clemson, aka my friend, Cook. the veggie brain guy. We beat him. Oh, no, you're good, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate the likes as well. Thank you, thank you. Let me adjust the audio here because I had to turn that down a little bit before. And I gotta mute because I hear my YouTube echoing in my ear, and we're good.
Essentially knocked us out of the national championship picture. That's the impact these games have in this rivalry.
Quick give. It's Smith. Stacked up after gaining a couple.
Oh, jeez, the entire work crew is joining.
That's a really
All
good
right,
job by
y'all.
the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
All right,
Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you. And I appreciate the likes, obviously.
Way fade. Lewis.
Oh, God.
He'll heave it deep. Complete to the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Oh, Merry Chrysler. Merry Chrysler.
Taking a big
Merry
shot
Chrysler,
at
Sean.
his defense on the opening drive.
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs.
Oh, shalom. Shalom. But we might get in trouble for saying that now.
It's a great start for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Hopefully you boys are doing fine.
That's caught. It's Lopez. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week, guys. They've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means
New #1, baby.
everybody's shooting at you.
Clemson.
I think what a
Big
lot of
Clemson.
people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you gotta love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking. But it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
Y'all giving me all these likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion in And the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice
Maybe.
job.
Let's see what the defense is giving us, chat. Let's see what the defense is giving us.
Second and short.
Took the point a little off. Okay.
It's Lewis again.
I don't like it. Oh, we're going for it.
Safe ball on the wide receiver screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Out wide right, it's Brown.
That's that Heisman.
Stop brought down at the
Burning
end.
Brown.
For the first down.
When you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate, I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game. The way they're throwing it right now, I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminole.
Try me with that. Try me.
Can use this first score
Right.
to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
And this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense is kind of struggling a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches, and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Sells the fake. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. The Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On the RPO, got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't.
My bad. That's probably muted there for a bit. My bad, Chad. My bad.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Smith.
That's not a face mask?
Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football.
He brought his
some
hands
people
all
say,
up
I
around
run
my
the
face.
football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took
We
it
got
the
here.
other direction.
Got
Right? They
single
came out
high.
throwing the football, now softening
Depending
it
on
up.
what happens with
Now
this
it seems
motion,
like they can start to get
it's
that
probably going to
ground
be
game
zone.
going.
Throwing. Lewis. Release to the back.
Oh, my lord. Okay.
Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
If this is cover 3, we got Boggs up the seam. Alright.
From the gun on third down, Lewis.
Looking at that.
Makes the grab down the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here.
Alright. A little bit of a stacked box, but that's fine. You got 2 out safe. He's rolling the ball.
The run inside. It's Smith. Finding a way to put that foot in the
Stingy
ground
against
and
the
get
run
it
here,
up
huh?
to the 37-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
See what happens, right?
Rides to the back. Plows through the
Oh!
defense. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41. That's a good game there. You count up those
Looks like good stuff.
explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
No, why are we going back,
Quick
bro?
throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout.
Oh yeah, we're in man.
Here's Lewis to throw.
Oh no!
In a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get
I didn't wait
off rhythm,
long,
off time,
though,
a lot of
you know?
times
Like-
it ends up in incomplete passes.
Third down from the gun, Lewis.
Oh, not good. Not good, guys.
Friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I had a
And
guy
the
early.
Seminoles send out the punt
wrong.
unit. He ought to be
One
able
of
to
them.
use his first punt to pin him deep.
Shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time.
Off
to
in
let his
corner,
guys
step back,
down
swing.
the field, get in position. Remember, don't let the thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
The handoff to Johnson. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position of the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate when they have it. Lots of bodies in the box. close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Damn.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. Ollie, what do you have?
Checking in from the Seminole sideline. As you know, there is history here today. That last touchdown catch on the previous drive set the new school record for receiving touchdowns in a season. And this wide receiver is going to continue to work. He's running right back out there right now. The quarterback just said, hey, I'm going to keep looking your way. We'll see if they can keep that connection alive here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Lewis on the play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house, make.
What? Try the hurdler, Chad. Okay.
The defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Lewis. Under pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Let's it fly.
No.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Forcing it.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job
stop.
reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Oh!
Oh, and he took a shot as he
Oh!
away.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. This defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Turns it
Oh.
upfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
2nd down to the air. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Gators will punt this one away. catches it cleanly at the 20. What a return there. Found the little
Just had to get what I could.
Put his
Just had to get what I
team in
could.
great position.
That's it.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute
See
of
what
the
we
first
can do here.
half.
Might have him on that cross here. We'll see.
Throwing. Lewis fires to the wide.
Yes. No.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver.
It was in a lot of BS. I know.
Yeah, and listen,
I know.
that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Lewis wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit?
Doing better when I was calling my own plays. She was like, jeez.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. And he gets it away.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Gators sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the Purdue Boilermakers. And it's the Hoosiers looking to make it 5 straight wins. And
Could
they do
Purdue
that.
pull an
They
upset?
essentially lock down a
Thoughts?
postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Now let's take a peek at
All right.
some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays.
I don't want to see my misfortunes.
5,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. What's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, Florida State's head coach told me at the half their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the 3rd quarter.
Come on, boys. Jeez.
Appreciate that, Holly. They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up looking. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to
What
run
is
another
going on
play.
here? Holy Toledo.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got his man.
Like how my guy was just kind of
Works his way
chilling
to the
there.
41, and that is plenty to
Makes
give
you feel
him a
good.
first down.
Makes you feel real good.
And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another
Come
one.
on, give it to me. Give it to me.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Short pass.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down.
Yes. Defense. What I'm talking about.
Knocked down at the 40.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right side, it's Randall.
Yes, sir.
Stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Gators will set
Alright, chat, we gotta get back to calling our own plays here.
Getting a lot of work fourth time he's
Coaching suggestions just aren't cutting it.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Smith takes the handoff. Into the
thought I broke that. My bad.
maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here's Lewis to throw.
No!
Intercepted. The defense is set.
What?
He was
I'm an
trying to
idiot.
get that
I'm an idiot.
return going.
I'm an
Instead,
idiot.
he'll hand it to his offense at
Dumb.
the 38.
Big dumb stupid hood.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Now, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there, man. They've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Rush is on.
Yes!
Took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Gotta stop giving them fucking plays.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Motion from the wide receiver. Toss sweep right. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lopez. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10.
I gotta fucking get my Heisman guy going there. A little more chat, you know?
Lewis unloads to the wideout.
Dude, he keeps
Nice
dropping.
play
He's
by the
killing
defense
me.
to jar that one loose.
This
Oh,
offense
he's
hasn't
killing
been
me.
able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Hits inside. It's Smith. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Caught. They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a first down for this offense.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistent.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Final game of the regular season, just waiting on this clock to run out. Let's check out the top 12 scoreboard right now. All of these teams fighting for playoff spots, and this is what you want to do when you're in the hunt. Finish a game like these guys have done. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Left side is Brown. Still running at the 40. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here.
I don't feel like doing his receiver. He's massive in the slot, dude. That was good.
From the gun, it's Johnson.
He says it like that yet?
28, pick up a fly.
Insane.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys have been playing together as one.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arms starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
Just keep slinging it. The throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
this is a point where you just got to be able to focus on critical down and distances in this game. Like,
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30, the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Lewis. They'll run the screen.
Ah!
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh, it's a roughing?
Which way that's going to go. Look, you want to make the
gonna
quarterback
accept that.
feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Ah.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Gators in the hurry up.
well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to punch that sack.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he's got some space.
Ow.
And he's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost to throw one first. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll set up to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Wants to throw again. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Yo.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this
What am I?
offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back. And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen, and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialing, and they get the football.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest.
So my game volume's all the way up for whatever reason. I don't know why it's so low.
The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
We are into the new week. I texted Troy too. I don't know if you saw it, but ooh. Since you begun. I played Troy in the championship game. Turn this stuff down. Turn this down like 75. You don't have anything to do during this week, do you? It's just a bye week, I think, for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to force advance it, though, for, like, if Troy wants to do his practice plan shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How'd your last game go against South Carolina?
That was alright.
Yeah.
Always give me a tough game. It's been one of the hardest games I've had to play all since this one came out.
Hmm.
And then I went and jumped on LSU and had to play them in LSU.
Oh. Might have to play LSU in the playoffs too. Never mind, I don't see them. Enchanting. My fucking Heisman receiver was dropping shit all fucking last game. It was pissing me off. I'm expecting him to make these, like, contested catches and shit where he's got the leverage and he just drops it. Jim Torp. Willis McGahee the fourth? What the hell? Is that Willis McGahee's son? That's funny. QB Reese. Oh, Sean Alexander did. This kid's only gonna keep getting better for him. Jeez. He's hurting though. I'm seeing a bunch of Madden crap recently, and I'm like, I could give two shits less about Madden.
Oh, for real, dude. Like I hate the fact that it took them this long to like make it somewhat anything, and it's right when the Bengals are good.
Yeah,
I have zero interest.
yeah.
I don't understand. I don't.
I guess that Inside the NFL was doing their training camp rounds and shit, and they stopped by good old Cincinnati today. Just chatting with the boys, I guess. Don't go worrying about me now. If you don't wanna see me, I'm put somebody. Mandro! I guess he's doing a quick round of disc golf or some shit. Found my phone finally, but. Oh, can Milan. Oh, can a whoop ass. That's crazy. That's crazy. How's things going with LSU?
Honestly, it's going really well. I'm probably gonna be in another. I'm gonna go for a three-peat.
Love to hear that.
Yeah, it's all this high-level fucking footy ball out there, you know.
That's what we like to see. We like to hear.